If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap 3 times. Hi, thanks. Thank you all for coming. If we can all focus just for a second, I want to go over a few things before the show starts. First, please turn off your cell phones. I'll wait until it's clear to me that all cell phones are off. And if you have an iPhone, it's pretty easy, by the way. And don't be embarrassed if you forgot. It happens. And we've accounted for this exact moment in our runtime, so you're not inconveniencing anyone. We just don't want you to be one of those people whose phone accidentally goes off in the middle of the show, and then everyone kind of whips around on you and turns on you, and you're suddenly feeling pulled out of the group experience, and that's not great. And we all now know that there's almost one in every show, especially here. So, also, interesting fact, if your phone is on Do Not Disturb or Moon Mode, it's actually not off. It's not even on silent because if someone were to call you twice within a short period of time, your phone would think that there was some kind of an emergency and kind of override the Do Not Disturb function and actually, well, disturb. This is one of many features that makes our smartphone so smart. But it's also why a lot of phones still go off in theaters almost half a century since they were first invented and started committing violence against the dramatic illusion. Just an interesting fact. Thanks. Now, take a minute to check in with yourself. Are you feeling okay? Is there some sort of itch in your throat? Are you battling some sort of a chest cold and feel a cough coming? Did you skip dessert and now you're craving something sweet? Or your tongue just tastes a little weird? Ugh. If you answered yes to any of these questions, and are now even remotely entertaining the notion of a cough drop, hard candy, or a bonbon, now's your time to deal with that. I'll wait until it's clear to me that all candies and cough drops are unwrapped and consumed. Looks like nobody's gonna cough. Okay. Okay. Are you feeling fidgety? Is there some sort of noisy paper or a plastic wrapper situation in your hand? Some sort of purse or a coat filled with a lot of loose change? Put it down. We've got our own sound design, but we appreciate your participatory spirit. I'll wait just a moment to make sure that's all happening. And my apologies to anyone I may have just offended with some sort of medical condition. Okay, great. So, this is Everybody, which is a play. It runs approximately 90 minutes with no intermission, we hope. Let's see. It's based on another play from the 15th century called Everyman, which is one of the earliest recorded plays in the English language. For a while, scholars thought that this play was sort of collectively authored by a bunch of monks who loved to put on plays for each other in old-time England. And we all now know that it was, in all likelihood, itself an adaptation of a slightly different Dutch play called Elchhellig, or Den Spiegel der Zaligheid van Elchhellig, and about whose author we know nothing except that his name was Peter. And this Dutch play, Den Spiegel der Zaligheid van Elchhellig, was itself based on a Buddhist fable. And who even knows where the Buddhists getting their fables from? So, but it's safe to say that we're dealing with some fairly old and ancient material, so let's trust it to be really wise and meaningful, okay? And be a little forgiving some of its storytelling quirks, like for instance, some people in this play are not going to play people. Original play Everyman was purported to be about life and its transience, which is to say, it was really, I guess, about death. It was also in manner of a morality play, which means that there was a moral to it. Originally, this message was sort of like, hey everybody, don't be so crazy in life. Like you may think, oh, that craziness is great initially because it's fun, but when you die, you may sort of regret all that fun because, though we honestly don't know what happens when you die, we have this hunch that you could wind up someplace which is objectively worse than this one, and let's call that hell, this state of eternal, unfathomable suffering. And this craziness, let's call it sin, this sin, or at least too much of it, is our idea, how you wind up there, we think. But, there's always a but. But if you come hang with us and be Catholic, and let us sort of be your managers with regards all things having to do with your existence, we are pretty sure that together we can help you figure out how to not wind up in this place we have such a hunch about. Or if that weirds you out, there's a Buddhist at the heart of the material, which is just saying like, hey everybody, you know flowers, like how they bloom in the spring and they're so pretty when you're looking at them and smelling them or whatever. But by winter, they are dead and gone, and you literally cannot remember anything specific about the specific flowers. You just spend your whole spring smelling and looking at, except for this vague memory of having smelled and looked at some flowers once, in general, maybe. Okay, this metaphor is a little unwieldy. To be honest, I don't really understand Buddhism, but from what I gather, it's sort of like everything about you, your experience, your existence, your memory, is like a bunch of flowers. And like flowers, when you die, all those things that made you, you're broken down into the raw material that is used to make new bunches of flowers. So you, as you experience yourself in reality, aka these unique bunches of flowers, are never coming back. So, think about that and what you want to do with the rest of your life, vis-a-vis that, or something. Again, not Buddhist, and talking about death, as we all know, is difficult. Anywho, this is all just to say that this specific play you're at right now is not that play or either of those plays, though it does have similar ambitions. But we'll see. The fire exits are here and here, because we only have one. Sorry. And now, without further ado, God. This is God. What is that laughter and to whom does it belong? Is that my own creation which belittles me? I would hope not. I would hope that it was merely my imagination, infinite as it is, playing one of its infinite tricks on me. Otherwise, that would be infuriating. That would be the exact sort of mockery which has moved me to speak in the first place. Why are you still laughing? How much longer must I sit by and witness all my creatures and their hearts grow more and more unkind to me? For why should laughter come when I reveal myself? Because of the vessel I have chosen? Because I have no eyes? What need would I have for these puny organs? To apprehend this minor plane of matter and illusion that I have let you inhabit? I who have ushered every detail of this world into being and moved it forward with my very breath, which is time. I, the all-seeing, I, the all-feeling, the omniscient, the omnipotent, the omnipresent. I need no eyes. I possess the vantage of divinity, and from it I see. It is you, leper, if you indeed exist, who are unseeing, putting such esteem in your earthly vision, living in arrogance and pride and such smug self-satisfaction, so very pleased with yourself and so very deformed from my dreams for you. Instead of laughter, how about a thank you for the gift of laughter? Or the gift of pleasure itself? Or of being itself, an experience to you which I've merely longed. But perhaps I am speaking to no one and only to myself. I am but perfection in pursuit of perfection, and this world was only a whim, one experiment of many, taking up to simply see what could be. Here, though, it seems a certain love did develop from my labors, which was a surprise. I have loved the thing I've made, and I continue to love it. But perhaps this excessive love has led to a blindness, because the thing I chose to be of the greatest assistance has revealed itself to be, perhaps, the greatest curse. Everybody was supposed to make a dwelling place of my magnificence here, assisting me in my great work. But as I see that, leaving them alone in their lives and wickedness, they become worse than beasts, than weeds, devouring up this world I have fashioned as even now, through envy and otherwise they devour up each other. How can it be that all of my productions, it is you who have deteriorated so severely and into such disappointment? And don't you hear the remainder of my creation, the wonder, that is everything crying out for justice against you? My love must be fair and all-encompassing. This is all very taxing. I require data. I must have reckonings of everybody's person so that I may account, if any, for my perfection's most perfect error. Death! Death, reveal yourself!
Over here!
Oh, hello.
Hey, how are you?
To be honest, I'm not in the best mood.
Oh no, is there something I can do?
Actually, yes, there is, dear assistant. Do what you do and go seek out everybody and bring them to me as soon as possible.
Alright.
I need them to give me some sense of how and why they have lived the way they have lived, so I can make the appropriate adjustments to my beloved experiment, everything.
Okay, and what kind of form would you like this sense to take?
I don't know, can't you just figure it out? You know how much I have to do.
Okay,
Thank you.
feel better?
I don't need you to tell me how to feel.
Figure it out? What does it mean when God leaves you to just figure it out? Oh man, I'm not a mind reader, I'm just death. It's like sometimes God can forget that not everything knows everything. Where even is everybody? There they are. Hey everybody.
Oh, hi.
Nice shirt.
Thank you. It's from my closet.
Where are you coming from?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I'm just coming from the backstage.
Cool. Cool. Hey, do you remember God?
What's that?
Do you remember God?
Do I remember God? Do I remember God? I don't understand. Remember God? Do you?
Actually, I was just talking to God. And even though you seem to have forgotten about God, God thinks about you pretty much all the time. And God wants you. So, I'm here to come grab you.
Grab me? Well, what does this God want with me?
Thank you. God also needs a report from you.
A report? What kind of report?
Well, you know, some general sense of your time here and how you spent it, how you lived your life so wrong, and why. Like a PowerPoint presentation.
Why?
Well, I think it's for internal purposes, and I'm not really sure because God doesn't really tell me everything. I'm just sort of like an assistant.
Okay, but listen. I don't know this God friend of yours, and I certainly don't know who you are.
I'm sorry, I thought that was clear. I'm Death.
Excuse me?
I'm Death, who fears no man.
No, you're not.
What? Yes, I am. I'm Death, who fears no man, and it is commanded that you all be obedient to me.
Prove it.
What do you mean, prove it?
Prove it.
See? Now let's go. Wait, who sent you? I just told you. God sent me.
So, God is real?
Well, you see, I'm never really sure how to answer that. Doesn't that sort of depend on your definition of real? Like, I don't know what's real to you, what you see, what you feel. And why isn't it ever enough that I'm real?
Okay, but listen, you're not catching me at a great time for this. Like I said, I have so much going on right now.
And so much left I still have to do. I'm so sorry, but I just can't go with you today. Oh dear, don't you worry about any of that, because all you have to do is what I say you have to do. Because I'm Death, and it is commanded that you all be obedient to me. And today it is you, everybody, that I arrest, and nobody I spare.
Arrest? Oh, so you're like a cop. Okay, well in that case, look, I get it. You're just doing your job. Here, let me give you something for your trouble.
Yes, here we go.
Why don't you take this? And let's just defer this matter until another day, huh?
Don't you think if I accepted bribes, I'd have all the money in the world? Honestly, I'd have the world itself at this point. And that is also offensive to cops.
Oh, come on, you just came out of nowhere with like no explanation. This is so scary.
Don't act like you don't know me, that you haven't seen me, sought nourishment from me, and profited from me. I am the incoming tide which spares no life and certainly no man's. So pull it together and let's go.
Well, when do I get to come back? I need to give people a heads up.
Never. Once you're there, you can never come back. I think. I actually have to ask someone about that, but you should assume that the answer is never. But what about all my friends? My family? What about them?
Am I ever going to see them again?
Well, are they here?
No, but what if they were here? Could they come? Could I bring someone?
Sure. If any of them were brave enough to come with you, but I mean.
Then let me go find someone to come with me. Yes? Death, you seem sweet. Gentle, even. I'd feel so much better if there was someone else with me who also knew the world I was leaving. And they might help with this presentation or whatever, too.
I really want to give God what God wants, and I want to do a good job for God. And so do you, right? You seem to work for God, how I live my life and why. I just don't have something like that sitting here ready to go. Something like that takes a lot of preparation.
And this is the first time I'm even hearing about this. And I haven't kept a consistent diary since I was in high school, even though people are constantly giving me notebooks as gifts. And my memory's bad. If I could bring someone, they could help and also keep me company. Please, please spare me until I find someone to come with me on this journey, please. Please, you see how scared I am. Please, you seemed open to it a second ago. Please, please have a heart. Please have a heart.
Okay, that is enough! I am not going to tell you again.
I am Death, who fears no man, and it is commanded that you all be obedient to me. And I will not have a heart, for it is heart that I stop when I please. And now you've got me screaming and upset, and I do not like doing things like this. This is already hard enough work, without everyone thinking you're some sort of a bitch! But you know what? Who am I? I've only been doing this since the beginning of the beginning. I don't know why in the world you wouldn't think that I have seen, know, and heard it all. But sure, why don't you go ahead and try to find someone to come along with you? Who knows? Maybe they will help with this mysterious account. I have to go get into my traveling clothes anyways.
Really?
Sure.
Oh my god, that's great. That's so nice of you. I can't believe that worked. How long do I have?
Until I come back,
Which is when?
which won't be long, so don't get crazy.
Hey, I'm sorry. I just have one more announcement to make, but I wanted to wait until late sitting because it's sort of important that everyone hear it. So you may or may not already know this from marketing materials, but in this play, it is specified that the actors' roles from this point forward be decided by lottery every night. This is done in an attempt to more closely thematize the randomness of death, while also destabilizing your preconceived notions about identity, etc., blah, blah, blah. Honestly, all it really means is that our incredible ensemble of performers here have memorized the entire script and have just received or are receiving one of 5 roles to play tonight. And in all likelihood, you're about to see a version of the show which has never been performed out of 120 possible variations. Now, there's been a lot of back and forth internally whether the audience members would buy this as real, but I guess the way we see it is that you either do or you don't. That's on you. That's on you. Anyway, I'm heading out now because I have some errands to run. But you guys enjoy yourselves, get home safe, and please consider a season subscription to Akiev Theater. Thank you. Please hold your applause. I'm sure I'll be seeing you again. Bye-bye.
And now, out of thy sight, I flee. So make thee ready shortly. From here's the day from which they say that no one living gets away.
I'm sorry. I totally missed what you just said.
You're dying, everybody. Starting now.
And that's when I woke up.
When the lights went out on death, talking about a dream or are we talking about a play?
My dream, but it was also a play.
That you were watching?
No, that I was more like in. But I guess I was also watching it, yeah. Somehow.
Were other people watching?
Like an audience? I think so.
That usher moment was very confusing. Why did he come back?
Unclear.
So, do you know what I think that means?
Wait, I'm not done yet.
What do you mean you're not done yet?
Yeah.
There's still more dream.
Didn't you say you woke up?
I did, but then I fell back asleep and the dream kept going.
Then why did you tell us you woke up?
I don't know. I thought the interruption was important. It was a part of the whole experience, and maybe being awake affected the rest of the dream. And I don't know. Should I stop? I can stop.
No.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, so I wake up and I feel like I feel after taking a bad nap. You know what I'm talking about? One of those naps where you've like slept for too long or too late and you wake up and you feel like an animal.
I hate those. It has something to do with your REM cycles.
Really? I always thought it was something I ate. Anyways, I wake up and it's the middle of the night. I can see it's completely dark. I'm not sure what's real and what's not, to the point where I'm not even sure I'm still awake. And then I start thinking about the dream I just had and about how in ancient times people thought of dreams as visions, right? And then I'm like, wait, did I just have a vision? And then I guess I sort of lay back down and fell asleep, and I was like, was that a... Was that a dream or was that a vision? Were you even asleep? Are you still asleep? Or are you really dying? Is this how death comes to you in a dream? Though, if death really is just a matter of taking a trip and giving some sort of presentation at the end, then it might not be so bad. You'd definitely imagine worse, like nothingness.
Still, this presentation also seems really involved because it's like, are you supposed to have this memorized? And you have done a terrible job keeping track of your life. And in your defense, it's not like anyone told you that you should be paying so much attention to the details of your life. In fact, you have been conditioned by society and the media to think that paying so much attention to the details of your life was a sign of narcissistic personality disorder, which is a mental illness, and you are not mentally ill. You think. But also, how are you even supposed to do this? And starting from when?
When you were newborn, an infant, when you had no access to language or memory as a tool for the recording of experience, that would have been impossible. And no one ever told you the exact point of which your life became a thing. So this assignment is sort of like a trap. Like entrapment, like life is entrapment. So you know what? No. You're not going to beat yourself up for not having been genetically programmed to magically know how to care about your own life to the point of pure, paralyzing self-obsession, of self-consciousness. You had other things to do. You had to feed and clothe yourself. You had to participate in society. You had to live. Right?
Wait. Did you have to live? Why did you have to live again? Oh no. Did life not have a point?
No, come on. It totally had a point. Right? It had to, because it wasn't all bad. There were so many great things about life. For example, other people, or certain other people, meeting them, spending time with them, that was always so good. As if life were really just some sort of medium through which souls or spirits or whatever could communicate and touch and be with each other. Though that's assuming the soul exists. the earth to find the people who uniquely fill your life up with joy and be with them. Your soulmates and soulmates. And then maybe death is just somehow continuation of that. Like, life is one level of the soulmate game, and death is the next.
And wait, didn't that say you could bring someone? You could bring someone along to keep you company and maybe able to help with this presentation? Yeah, this is good. This is good. Find someone to come with you.
Oh my god, everybody?
Friendship! Oh my god.
What's up?
I was just thinking about you.
I was just thinking about you too. Oh man, what's going on? You seem a little depressed. Is it the weather? Is it global warming? Or is it the impending threat of nuclear war? Or is it just politics? Is it identity politics? Or is it your job? Is it your career slash lack of a career? Oh, is it the person we both love? Oh no, it's not the person we both hate. Is it? Is it your relationship slash lack of a relationship? Is it our relationship? Remember that time we sort of hooked up? That was weird, right? But it is good we got over it, right? We got over it, right? Yeah. Sports! Hey, have you seen that movie? Did you see the last episode of that other show everyone else watches? Did you hear that we are in a golden age of television? But don't you also want to cut back on screens, caffeine, alcohol, gluten, red meat consumption, media consumption? Because like, aren't you so tired of the media? Aren't you so tired of social media? But I like those cat pictures you put up. Oh, yeah, thank you. One of my parents is being so annoying. How's that one family member that I always ask you about? Hey, remember that inside joke? yeah, I know. Hey, remember all the other people we used to know? Do you still talk to them? Did you hear? What's his face? Got engaged, slash divorced, slash remarried again? What's her face? Is having a kid, slash another kid, slash her kid is having a kid. Hey, do you remember that time we all went to that place that time? Do you still look back on that moment like, wow, that was the most important, most formative experience of my life, and at the time, I literally had no idea how much the rest of it was going to suck in comparison. I do. I think about that all the time. Is that why you're upset? Tell me, because you see, seeing you upset makes me upset.
Well, now I'm kind of worried about telling you.
Hey, everybody, look at me. How much have we been through together? Haven't we seen each other at our best and our worst? You can't tell me anything. Now, did someone do something to you? Who was it? I will kill them. I will kill them.
Come on.
I would die for you. I'm serious. You know that.
Really?
Yes, I would literally go to hell and back for you.
Literally?
Yes, hello. This is the definition of a BFF. Now, what's happening?
Well, I've been summoned to go on this journey.
Okay.
At the end of which I have to give this presentation on how I
Okay.
lived my life and why.
Okay. And to who?
To God.
Who?
God.
Do you keep saying God?
Yes.
Like God.
Yep.
So,
God.
wait, you're saying God is real?
Well, apparently that depends on your definition of real, like what's real to you, like what's reality.
Well, I'll think on that later. Please keep going.
Okay. So I'm asking you to please go with me and keep me company as you literally just said you would, as my BFF who would go to hell and back for
Wow, did I just really say all that? Well, okay, listen. This sounds like a sort of scary trip and sort of long. When would we get back?
Well, I think we would never come back, but they said they weren't 100% sure, and they could check for us.
Wait,
so.
wait. They? Who is they?
Death. Yeah. Death was just here and told me all this, and will be here shortly to come grab me. / us.
What? Oh, hell no. There's no one in my life that I would accompany on a trip like that. That is crazy. Not even my parents, who annoy me sometimes, but they're incredible people and I love them.
But you said to hell.
And back! Remember when I said and back? We always had communication issues.
Look, friendship, I know this is scary, and I'm super scared, but think of all the bad times we turned into good ones because we were together. This will be just like that. Please, I'm desperate here, and I need you now more than I ever have, more than I ever will.
Everybody. I said no. But you want something to eat or drink before you go? Or get laid? Because I'll keep you company there. Oh wait, didn't you say death is coming back? Actually, let me get the hell out of here.
Wait, friendship, are you really leaving me like this?
Yep. Sorry.
But I'll never see you again.
Oh my god. You're right. This is really a goodbye. Everybody, this makes me so sad. I want to miss you so much. You have been an incredible friend to me. You changed my life. Wait, I have to give you something. Please have this.
What's this?
It's a lifetime achievement award
For what?
for achieving your life. And also, I guess, dying before me.
Well, what am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. Whatever you want, homie. I've got like a million more things to get rid of. Now, bye! Why does everything bad always happen to me? You guys, I'm so upset. My friend is dying.
I'm so sorry. Is this all a play?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just sort of hard for me to follow. Yeah, right. Me too.
Yeah, and why are people talking like that?
Talking like what?
I don't know, like, whatever you want, homie.
I'm sorry, did you just say that out loud?
Say what?
What's wrong with you? That was so offensive. Screw you.
Oh.
Dude, okay. I think you're taking my words completely out of context.
What context? You're policing the way that I dream. How are people supposed to talk in my dream, huh? Tell me.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, man, we were just talking.
No, we were not just talking. He was.
I honestly don't even understand what just happened.
Sorry. It was kind of my fault. I should have let you finish before starting analyzing everything.
Thank you.
Sorry. Please, keep going.
Okay, so friendship leaves me, and I'm like, you idiot. You idiot! Do you feel like crap? Good, stupid. How could you be such a sucker? All that time you wasted on friendship, keeping them company and entertained and distracted with all sorts of bullshit while your own precious life ran out. Why did you do that? What were you thinking? What? Friendship gave off the impression that you weren't alone in a cruel, heartless universe?
That life might have meaning, but you're alone, genius. Every human is an isolated thing trapped inside an isolated self, waiting to die. How did all this happen? It was society and the media, wasn't it? Fucking society and the goddamn media conditioning you to fear isolation and solitude, whereas if you had spent more time on self-reflection and contemplating solitude and journaling in those notebooks everyone kept giving you, you wouldn't be feeling so cheated at the end of everything. You wouldn't have fallen into friendships down trap.
Was it all lies? Have all your relationships with other humans really been nothing but mutual delusions? Convenient mirror tricks played to keep up the charade that there might be a reason for your being here, but really you're just some sort of a blip in the grand scheme of nothingness. A random phenomenon, a mistake, placed here on Earth by some kind of a sadistic force only to be tortured by the very fact of being itself, which is something you never asked for in the first place.
No, you're not some sort of isolated phenomena. The very basis of yourself is just the genetic mishmash of other cells. You're a part of something. Think of the long line of accidents and miracles and struggles and victories it took to bring you into life. When you all hold that in your head, doesn't it almost feel like sacred or holy, or that the very fact of you being alive was a connection between you and the very beginning of everything to God?
And that connection is your family. Wait, your family may actually help you here. Kinship is way different than friendship. You share the same biological information, so that means they're genetically programmed to be immediately sympathetic, because whatever happens to you is sort of happening to them too. And some of your family members have known you since before you were even aware of yourself as a self, so they might actually be able to help you with this presentation on how you lived your life and why.
Where's your family? Maybe one of them will come with you. Find your family. Everybody? What's up, cousin?
Hey, you.
Hey. Kinship, oh my god.
Uh-oh. What's wrong? Something's wrong. What do you need? Is it money? Is it shelter? Is it something to eat? Something to drink? A shoulder to cry on? Is it a life lesson? Do you need someone to keep a secret? I know. Do you want to hear someone else's secret? If so, that's what we are here for. But if you're looking for sexual partners, you're gonna have to look for elsewhere.
Yeah, that would violate the incest taboo central to all human cultures.
Thank you guys. So here's the deal. I've been summoned to go on this journey, at the end of which I have to give this presentation on how I lived my life and why I lived it that way, which I think means talking about all the bad things I did, but also the good things, if I've even done any. Anyways, so I'm begging you to please, please, please go with me and help me with my presentation, not only because it would be so awesome to have at my side someone or someones who I truly, truly love, but also because I've done such a bad job keeping track of my life that I don't really remember everything. So, and you guys have known me all this time, so maybe you can help me fill in some of the gaps.
Sorry. Who is this for?
For God.
For God?
Wait, God is real?
See, I told you.
Well, apparently that depends on your definition of real, or something.
But God must be real if God came to you and asked you for this account, right?
Well, it was actually death that
What? That is so scary.
I know, I'm super scared. But Death said I could bring someone with me, and I went to Friendship first, and she turned out to be a total loser. And I don't know what I'd do if you guys abandoned me too, because then that would literally mean that life was nothing but a cruel trick, and human relations nothing but meaningless illusions. So please tell me you'll come with me. Please? Please?
Hey, everybody, come on, stop it. There is no reason to cry. You have nothing to be afraid of. Remember our family motto?
No?
Well, when you do remember it, I'm pretty sure it's really going to help. And also, a defining feature of this family is our sort of vague inner strength and our modest track record of occasionally overcoming specific kinds of obstacles. So I think you're really selling yourself short. I'm 99% sure you have as much bad in you as you have good, and vice versa. And if you want some family member to go along with you in this journey, I'm absolutely 100% positive that you'll find some family member other than me, because I'm not going with you. I'm sorry, I'm just a cousin.
Well, what about you, Kinship? You'll go with me, right? We're more than cousins. We share more genetic material. So we're more biologically programmed to look out and care for each other. Right?
That's actually sort of complicated, because I totally would if I could, but I'm realistic right now.
Sick? How? Like terminally? That's perfect.
No, I hurt my toe earlier, so I can't really travel. See?
I can carry you?
No, you can't, because I also have a cough. That's part of the sickness, but you know what? Why don't you take this little girl? She seems like she might be really helpful and a lot of fun. Kids also know a lot of jokes, which will help lighten your mood. Right, little girl? You know how to have a good time? Plus, she's so young, she won't really understand what's going on. Let's see what she says. Hi, little girl. My family member here is about to die and needs someone to go with them to the afterlife. Do you want to die with my family here and accompany them to the afterlife, little girl? No? You don't? You do or you don't? Hello?
Will you please leave that little girl alone and just tell me? Are you coming with me? Or are you staying?
Oh, so you need someone to stay? I can absolutely do that for you. I'm so glad I could help. What's that? You need to go to the bathroom?
No.
I gotta help this little girl find a bathroom. Bye now.
No, what is this? What's happening? Mom, help me! Help me, Mom!
This is so annoying. All my life, all I've heard are promises of family love and devotion, but when it really comes down to it, all that love and devotion turn out to be just empty noises and random bemoaning people related to me have been making to fill up the empty air of living. Why are we such stupid garbage animals? Ugh, I'm so sad. Why do artists and writers and poets and religious figures who talk and write and preach about all this bullshit get all our praise, when in reality it's all clearly a vast conspiracy? A bunch of garbage lies we tell each other to cover up the fact that, what? We're a bunch of useless stupid animals?
but it sounds like everybody's got some sort of presentation they're expected to deliver, so like, how am I supposed to go with you and get myself ready too? You know what I mean? There's only so much time in the world, and everyone knows multitasking is to diminish quality in the overall work. And honestly, like, maybe it's not all about you, everybody. You know what I mean? Maybe the point of life is that everyone has to wrestle with it on their own terms. Actually, you know what? Let me go and get started on figuring out this presentation, because it sounds like a lot of work. Man, I wish somebody had told me earlier. But see, this is why I'm thankful for family. They tell you those things no one else will. At some point.
If you're lucky, and I guess I'm lucky. Thanks for the heads up, cousin. I wonder if it will help if I think and talk about God more. But my presentation was just like, but honestly, I spend a lot of my time talking about you, man. Do you think that's what God wants? But then that's like super weird, because then why was I given the option of not doing that? What if God is like, that's it? That's all you did with the greatest gift I have to offer? Man, life is constantly like, whoa, man. It's like, whoa. Yo, the all you gotta know about God?
I'm sorry. I just have to say something. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just feel like you totally misheard my comments from before. And now you're sort of doing this on purpose.
Doing what on purpose?
What I said clearly was not like a race thing, and now I just feel like you're really leaning into some sort of street slang thing with the telling of this.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this is exactly the problem. Just because you think it's not a race thing doesn't mean it's not one. And what you said was racially offensive.
You don't get to tell me what I said. You don't know what I meant.
Really, I think you don't know what you meant.
My God, enough, guys.
You were just talking. No, we were not just talking. He was racializing my own conscience.
No one was racialized. I was making a joke.
Really? What was the joke?
That's just not how we normally talk, okay? And I was pointing that out.
How would you know how I normally talk? Maybe the way I talk when I'm not with you is normal, and I put on this stupid fucking accent when I'm with you to make you feel better about how stupid you sound. Have you thought of that?
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry I even said anything.
Me too.
Guys, enough. Please.
Yeah. Please. So, what type of lesson are you? I lost my place.
Your cousin just called you an asshole.
Right, and left the theater, yes. So, my cousin leaves me, and I'm alone again. And I'm like, you idiot! You idiot! Your cousin was right! Of course, your cousin's always right. Everybody's gotta go through this, not just you. It was selfish of you to ask anyone, to go with you. Why does your cousin always have to be right? Oh man.
You have been living your whole life completely wrong. Everything has been a lie. And now it's too late to do anything about that. That will be back here any moment. This is a disaster. Why do your last moments on this earth have to be so miserable? What was the point of it all? Of all good feelings, of
happiness, enjoyment, relief, excitement, belonging, or anything. Why were I given the ability to wonder why, if I'm not going to be able to know why?
You're gonna miss so many things. You're gonna miss your apartment, your favorite places, your favorite nature places, your favorite foods, your favorite snacks, all your books and your music and your tablet and your various streaming accounts, your TikTok account. You're going to miss all the money you worked so hard to earn.
Wait, you actually accumulated a lot of amazing stuff over time. Maybe you could bring some of it with you. It might actually be sort of comforting to have it with you on this journey since all your friends and family are divorced. And when you hold certain things in your hand, don't memories of when and where you found it or who gave it to you come back to you. It's been such a nice way to keep your past with you. And wait, that means it might also help you with the stupid presentation, like a visual aid. Where's your stuff? Go find your stuff.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Hello?
Stop, it's me.
Everybody, what's going on? You're screaming.
Stop. I need your help.
Of course, I'm here to help you with any problem in the world. How much do you need?
Well, it's actually not a problem with this world.
Tell me more.
Okay, so I've been summoned to go on this journey, from which it seems unlikely I'll ever return, and at the end of it, I have to give this presentation on how I've lived my life and why. And throughout the years, you've been such a comfort to me, and all the pieces of you are basically all the pieces of my life here, so you're kind of like the total sum of how I spent a lot of my time here. So I'm asking you to please go with me and help me with my presentation. And you know what I just realized? Some parts of you are so unique and special that maybe God will accept them as a gift or an offering or something. Wouldn't you like to meet God who created you with the help of mostly foreign manual labor?
Okay, stop talking. First of all, everybody, I'm so flattered that you would even think of me for this, but unfortunately, I cannot come.
Why not?
Well, you know that I can't move.
Well, I could carry you.
Yeah, but there's so much of me. I'm so high, in so many corners, and on your shelves, and in various closets, and storage, and its bank accounts. I would just slow you down.
Wow. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
Yes, it would. I'd be too much of a distraction.
No, you would not.
Maybe yes, I would. And it already sort of sounds like obsessing over me and chasing me down and having more of me might be what's actually distracted you from focusing on this presentation or whatever in the first place.
Oh, no one told me I was supposed to be doing that. Stop, please. I'm begging you. Think of all the pleasure we've shared.
Yeah, we had fun together.
One of the great joys of my life was knowing you were the only part of this world I could truly call mine.
Call yours everything. Did you? Please tell me you're joking.
About what?
Do you think that I belong to you?
Well, yes.
Oh man, guess I did it again.
Did what?
How about this? Okay, everybody. I apparently have a problem where, without really being aware of it, I sort of just like destroy humans. Does that make sense? It's like something I'm working through, but at the end of the day, I'm just so enchanting or comforting or just beautiful, or there's some sort of object relational thing in your programming that I exploit or something, but at the end of the day, I just ruin you. I've done it again and again, and I'm sorry, because honestly, what's going to happen is that when you're dead, some other helpless somebody is just going to come along, and I'm just going to wind up doing the same cruel thing to them that I've done to you, and it's a horrible cycle. But I guess
On some level, that's just something I like to do to people. I'm so sorry. You shit! Did you just call me shit? Yes, you bunch of goddamn fucking shit! You deceived me! You trapped me in your trap and ruined my life! Listen, I just told you that I'm working through it. Existence is a process of self-discovery for everything, not just people. And like, why are you screaming at me? I'm just a collection of inanimate objects. And you're like projecting your own issues with self-hatred onto me. And I'm not going to be held responsible for that. Oh man, you're right. I know I'm right. I've already given you my love and now I'm giving you my mind? It was all meaningless. What was the point of it all? Was my life a joke? Am I a joke? Has something up there been laughing at me this whole time? Am I in hell? Am I already in hell? Oh man. It was all meaningless. I'm nothing. No one. Nothing. Stop. Please. Just say you'll come with me. Just the smallest piece of you. Everybody. No. Get off of me. Like, get the hell off of me and get a grip or something. And that's how the dream ends. That's it? Yep, that's it. Any thoughts?
You know what? Fuck you, everybody.
What?
You know I'm not a goddamn racist. I'm friends with you. We're friends. Or at least I thought we were friends.
What does this being friends have anything to do with you being a crypto racist?
So now I'm a crypto racist. Oh my god.
Please don't make this a whole white fragility thing.
I'm not even white. You're white.
Whiteness is a performance, friend, not a genetic truth. Why is my internal life so goddamn funny to you?
See, this is the real problem. How is anyone ever supposed to have a real goddamn dialogue about anything when people can just jump down on your throat like this based on nothing?
I was under the impression we were having a dialogue, but it seems like you don't want to have one, because it would require you to acknowledge that you don't know what you're fucking talking about. Or maybe you don't want to accept my subject position as having equal value.
Okay, you know what? I'm out of here.
No, please.
Don't go.
No, I will not take this. I don't even know why I thought it would be a good idea to sit around this dumbass's deathbed and listen to her ramble on about her dreams in the first place. I guess I thought if I were dying, a little bit of company might be nice, but what could that mean to a lifetime jerk like this one, who's been a jerk every day of her life, and apparently will be a jerk until the moment it is all over? Goodbye.
Wait.
Let him go. He's right. I've already been dealing with this crowd my entire life. I refuse to deal with it anymore. I refuse to roll the same rock up the same hill. Why is it so hard for some people to understand that we're all individuals? We're different selves from each other. My insides don't have to resemble your insides. Why does that throw some people off?
What are we doing here?
What?
Why are you telling all of this if you are some special self that no one can understand their special selves?
I didn't say we couldn't understand each other. I just wanted you to help me understand it. My dream, what it means. And I've been having it every night since however many nights. I don't want you to comment on how people are talking or acting. I just wanted you to help me understand what it means.
Well, I think the meaning is pretty obvious.
Well then, what is it?
You're dying. And you're dying alone.
What?
offensive.
Offensive.
Yeah, I came here really excited about, like, really wanting to go on this journey with you. And I usually love everything they do here, but I feel like I've just been a prop, you know, like, I've been made to just sit there, and this whole thing has been some sort of showbiz inside joke.
But I'm sorry, but I don't understand. What are you so offended by?
By how I'm being portrayed.
What?
Or not being portrayed. I thought this was supposed to be about everybody.
What? Are you? Who are you?
I'm Love.
Oh,
Oh, so now you recognize me. That's interesting. Goodbye.
wait. Can you tell me? Is this real or is it a dream?
This is a theater.
Oh man, I've just been feeling like, you know how after taking a bad nap, when you sleep for too long or too late, and
Yeah, you're dying.
am I dying? Death said Death was going to come here before. Are you Death?
I just told you, I'm Love.
Wait! Wait! Did you say you were going to come on the journey?
That's why I came here today, to go on a journey. But I just been ignored basically this entire time. Now he's get up on me.
Oh no, please. No one else will come with me. You can't leave too, please. What do I have to do? Tell me. Please. What do I have to do?
What can you do to us?
To make you stay. I'll do anything, please.
You could humiliate yourself a little more. That's always fun to watch.
Humiliate myself how?
Do you have like a whip or something?
No, I don't have a whip.
Then take off your clothes.
What did you just say?
Take your clothes off.
You want me to...
Get naked, or I'm leaving.
But, okay. And then what?
I'll think of some other stuff too. But let's start there. Go ahead. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Well, now what?
Now, repeat after me. Say, I've been very disappointing
I've been very disappointing
to myself.
to myself.
Louder. I've been very disappointing
I've been very disappointing
to myself.
to myself.
Now, run around while you say it. I've been very disappointing
I've been very disappointing
to myself
to myself.
because my body
Because my body
is a mystery
is a mystery
to myself.
to myself.
I'm angry
I'm angry
at my body.
at my body.
I'm angry
I'm angry
at its changing.
and it's changing.
My anger at everything
My anger at everything
is due to the fact
is due to the fact
that my body
that my body
keeps changing.
keeps changing.
I don't love
I don't love
changing.
changing.
I don't love
I don't love
change.
change.
I don't love
I don't love
that I have no control,
that I have no control.
but I have no control.
But I have no control.
Keep going. I have no control.
I have no control. I have no control. I have no control.
I surrender.
I surrender. I surrender. I surrender.
This body is just meat.
This body's just meat. This body's just meat. This body's just meat.
found someone? That's weird.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, you guys.
Can we help you?
Oh, I'm just checking in. You guys still good?
Well, I think so.
Well, if you guys need help with anything, I'm just back here with my team.
Who are you?
I'm understanding. Come on, man, I work here. They know me. Hi, guys.
Hi.
I just wanted to make sure you guys were good.
Wait. If you're understanding, then who's your team?
Haven't you met them?
Have I? I'm not sure.
Guys, come here.
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Who are all of you?
Hi, I'm Strength.
Five senses. Beauty.
Your mind, what's going on?
I'm escorting everybody into a plane of existence beyond this one, from whence there is no return.
Ooh.
Can I come?
Come with me? Yes, like soldiers in battle. Sure.
Me too. I've got a good feeling about this.
Yeah, it sounds really beautiful, so. Me too.
Everybody, I want you to go with a good plan and deliberation. That's why you should bring me.
Okay. Sure.
Guys, this is suddenly a really large group. Are you absolutely sure?
I mean, I have here my senses, mind, beauty, and strength, and understanding, and love. I don't know what better companions I could ask for.
Fine. I guess everybody follow me. All right. Everybody in.
In where? This dirt hole?
In this grave you all must creep and rot to earth, for there to sleep.
What?
It's the only way to the other side.
Oh no, I'm meant to be seen and admired. So, I'm out of here. What? Beauty! Where are you going?
Beauty!
What the?
Well, everybody, beauty has a tendency to fade.
Everybody, I think I also have to leave you too. I don't love the sound of this whole rot thing.
Strength. Come on, just stay a little while longer.
No thanks.
But you said you were going to come with me. You said that.
Well, yeah, but I think I've come with you far enough. And I even sort of regret coming this far. Things have gotten so weird. So I'm just gonna do me, get on and out of here.
You know what? I honestly thought you'd be more reliable.
Screw you! Screw you! Go throw yourself in that hole already.
Strength, don't run out, please. Strength ran out.
Everybody,
Oh man. What am I going to do without my mind? Please.
I'm sorry, whenever Strength leaves, I wind up going pretty soon after, so...
Mind. I pray to you, just look into my grave just once and tell me what you see.
I can't. Scary things make me black out. I'm sorry. Goodbye, everybody. It was nice being relatively intelligent with you.
Well, the mind goes to...
Everybody? Now I need to go.
Oh man. I think I'm gonna start crying.
Everybody?
I honestly thought you'd be with me until the end.
I think this is the end. Right? No? We don't know? In any case, it's not you. It's really not. It's me. Good luck, okay? It's gonna be great. Everybody does it, so you're gonna do it. Because you're everybody. Bye.
I can't see. What happened to my eyes?
still here. I'm going to come with you.
What about you, Understanding? Are you still there?
Yes, everybody, I'm still here.
Well, are you going to come with me?
Everybody, I can't because I actually supervise those fools. But how about we make a deal? Huh? What do you say?
Okay.
Let's say I stand here by the grave and watch you go as far as I can for as long as I can. Is that okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, everybody.
Love, my one true friend. All the others have deserted me, and I love them better than my love alone.
Can we please get ready?
Okay, just a second. Goodbye, everything.
It's time to go.
I'm so sorry. Is this everybody?
Hey, buddy, we're over here.
Oh my god, hi! I was so confused for a second. Sorry I'm late, I had a... You know what? It's not even worth going into. This place is such a nightmare to get to. But I'm here now. Did I miss anything good?
No, you didn't. The journey's just started.
Excuse me, but who's there?
Oh, hi. I'm all the shitty evil things you've done to this world and to other people.
What? What?
We have totally met before, but you may not remember me. Nice to see you again. Alright? I'm ready. Let's go.
Wait.
Finally.
Let's go.
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Thank you. Well, everybody has finally come to their end. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to wrap my head around something that just happened.
You know it's really going to be okay, right?
Yeah, I know, but I also just wish that it all wasn't such a huge secret, you know? Like, I wish we knew a few more details beforehand, you know? Like, wouldn't that make me a better person?
I don't know. Would it? Hi. Hi.
Are you guys almost done?
Just finished.
Great. Something entirely different has this place reserved, so we gotta wrap things up.
We're just leaving.
Great. Sorry for the inconvenience.
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I feel like we met before. Do I know you?
I had the same feeling, actually. Where would we have met?
Well, I don't know. What's your name?
I'm Time.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes! I used to date your brother. Space! Oh my god, Death! Hi! We've met at History's thing.
You came with grief.
That's right.
You look amazing.
Oh. You look amazing.
Thank you. What have you been up to?
You know, same old, same old.
Right, you think we get sick of doing the same thing.
Yeah. Do you know Understanding?
No,
Hi.
hi. Hi.
This is so amazing, but I'm actually a huge fan.
Stop, that's such a crazy thing to say.
Well, what are you guys doing right now? I am due for a little break.
Well, no shit, me too. What are you gonna do?
Well, I was thinking about doing some star watching or something.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with stars.
Me too. Do you want to join us?
Yes, absolutely. That will be great. I've got like millions of questions I've been dying to ask you, but I just need to clear my head a bit. So why don't you guys go ahead and I'll catch up later. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Sure.
Just try to be done before nature gets here. She does cleanup and can seem nice, but actually she's a total nightmare.
Okay, thank you.
Shall we?
Now, I don't really know what any of that was, but again, this was based on something very, very, very old. So, please be respectful. Also, it was in manner of a morality play, which means that there is a moral to it. And you may already be thinking about this, but just in case. Ye hear, take it of worth, old and young. All things upon this earth are but vanity. Beauty, mind, strength, senses do men forsake. Justice is foolish friends and kinsmen, who to him fair spake. All fleet save his love, which beyond he doth take. And I guess is evil too. So, why is it about these plays about death always only ever wind up trying to tell us about life? I guess no one's ever really figured out what happens after we die, huh? I guess anything could happen. And maybe some mystery we're never going to actually solve, never supposed to solve. The only thing we do know is we can come back and undo all the messed up stuff we did to the world and to each other, and all the future each others waiting to inherit this place. For after death amends may no man make, for their mercy and pity doth him forsake. Or something. Maybe let's be a little better about recycling. Nature is important, right? Also really, really listening to each other. And maybe being less judgmental and more forgiving, but also owning up to our mistakes and being open to changing our own minds. Lead with our understanding. You know, just being nice to each other. For once. And I'm talking about everybody. Have a good day.
Bu arada madem müzik sustu, Duygu Hoca'yı ve hepinizi çok çok tebrik ediyorum. Öncelikle pandemi öncesinden beri yapılan ilk tiyatromuz. O anlamda da bizim için çok çok değerli bu tiyatro. Çünkü her sene yapardık biz AKE olarak. Ama pandemiden beri yapamamıştık. Kaç sene sonra çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Hepinize çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Yeniden bu geleneğimizi başlattığınız için ben bölüm başkanlığı adına çok minik herkese birer tane çiçek veriyorum.
Bilgi Hoca çiçekleri verirken ben de eğer arkadaşlarımızın ailelerinden burada olanlar varsa hepsine öncelikle çok teşekkür ederim. Hepsi çok tatlı ve birlikte çalışması mükemmel olan öğrenciler. Çok çalıştılar, çok zaman harcadılar bu oyun için. Hatalarımız olduysa affola diyelim.